Now that you are logged into your MyGBC Student Center, the next thing that I'm going to go over is how to drop a class, if not multiple courses. Now, before you proceed to make any changes to your class schedule, whether it is for the fall semester, winter term, spring semester, or summer term, you will want to meet with your academic advisor before making any changes to your class schedule, simply for the fact that when withdrawing from courses, and depending upon when that occurs, there could be some implications because there are specific deadlines of when certain things are to take place. So, again, if you are to make any changes to your class schedule, you will want to meet with your academic advisor first just to make sure that there aren't going to be any issues. Now, in this sample student's case, she is enrolled in two classes, and those two courses have yet to start. So, dropping those courses is going to be an easier process as opposed to when the semester has started or the courses have started. So, with this, what you will do is under academics, you will click on enroll. Then from enroll, you're going to see that you have search plan, enroll, my academics, you have my class schedule, add, drop, edit, term information. So you will want to click on drop. Once you do that, it'll say select the classes to drop and select drop selected classes. So with this, you'll see that there are two boxes that we're going to click on. And when you click on it, you will see that the boxes then turn blue with a white check mark. Once you have selected the courses or course that you want to drop, in this case, we are going to be dropping both of them, you then are going to click on the button that says Drop Selected Classes. Now, with this, you will see that you have the options to cancel, go to the previous page, or finish dropping. So if you were to change your mind and you've decided to go ahead and stick with the classes, you will click cancel and it'll cancel the transaction completely. Or you can click on previous and it'll go to the previous page. And maybe at that point, you've decided that you would rather drop one instead of multiple classes. So you can make that change at that point. Or if you know that you want to drop that course or those courses again after you have met with your academic advisor, you then will click on Finish Dropping. Once we do that, you will see that it'll be indicated if it was a successful drop by green check marks, which in this case, there are two green check marks. So this student has now officially been dropped from her two classes. If there were to be a red X, then that shows that there was an error, and you will not be able to drop that class until you find out what the error message might be. In some cases, it could be a hold on your account, and with that hold, they will not allow you to drop the class until that hold has been removed. But again, it'll be indicated that you have successfully dropped the courses by green check marks. So in this case, the student is now officially dropped from the two classes that have yet to start for the late starting classes. And then what we're going to do is go back to the main page of the Student Center by clicking on the Go To drop-down box, clicking Student Center, and then clicking the double arrows in the circle. And here we are.